Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Moving Markets Podcast. It is Wednesday, February the 11th, 2026. U.S. stock market has been closed for just over 30 minutes. This is, out of necessity, going to be a very short podcast today. I unexpectedly got a call this morning from my son. I needed to jump in this was about an hour after the market had opened today. I jumped in my car and headed north about an hour and a half because my daughter-in-law, who had a brand new baby 3 weeks ago yesterday, was in the ER for an emergency appendectomy this morning. Her appendix was really close to rupturing, and they got it before it ruptured, and everything is okay. She's already had surgery, already got her appendix out. She's recovering nicely. But I rushed up here to be with two of my granddaughters, and the brand new one is actually at the hospital with mom and dad. So just kind of a crazy, crazy thing. So out of necessity, this is going to be really short. The main thing I want to talk about is Robinhood. Tomorrow, I'll do a more normal length podcast. We'll talk about other trades going on. Cisco is reporting right now. Looks like they're going to be down tomorrow morning at the open. That'll be good for our trade. Robinhood went down sharp this morning. This is a triple play trade that we have on, which is a good thing. Problem is, they spent, after dropping clear down to 74 and some change, they spent the entire rest of the trading session making their way back up to about 78. We need them before the end of the day on Friday to be right down here, about halfway between their deepest spot of the day and where they finish the day. I believe that will happen. I told you a couple of days ago that if Robinhood goes down, I think they'll go down probably to $70 a share or more. They didn't go down that far this morning, and they may not do that tomorrow. They may even get a little bit of a bounce after the drop today. But I really do think that in the next couple of trading days, they're going to come back down here to this all-time low, which is a little bit below $70 a share. Now, if they don't, if they're not moving down again tomorrow, we will take the put side of this trade. We've got a long put and a short put, 78 and 76 respectively. We will move them out 1 week in expiration and try and do so for as little money out of pocket, or maybe even a break even or a credit, as possible. I do believe before the end of next week at the latest, they will trend down at one point in time and close below $70 a share. Because we'll be adding a week to the trade, if they were to trend down to 70 and then bounce back up, we might not be able to exit the trade with profit, but I guarantee we would be able to exit with a break even or very, very close to it. I'm not quite ready to roll both short options in closer to where the stock is trading, which would create a traditional iron condor or possibly even an iron butterfly trade, or something similar to an iron butterfly trade. But I do think, unless they're headed down tomorrow, I know aftermarket they're already up just a little bit. That's not a big deal. Don't read too much into that. That's a little bit of a bounce after a big drop today. Now they're down a little bit aftermarket. I do think they're going to trend down towards 76, and I think we're going to be fine. But if they're not doing it by about the middle of the trading session tomorrow, we will probably roll the put side of the trade out, maybe even make a small adjustment to the call side by way of rolling the short call straight down to a strike price lower than the long call. Even if that only brought us in 10, 15, 20 cents of credit, it would still go a long ways towards the put side not needing to go as far to get us profitable. So I will be watching Robinhood very closely tomorrow at the open. We'll be monitoring it throughout the day. Everything else we've got going is looking so good right now. I closed Apple for about 22% this morning. I put that out on Discord. Hopefully you got out as well. Walmart trade is right where we want it to be. Got a little bit back on Nvidia, but lost a little bit on Amazon today. So those were kind of a wash. And the adjustments we made on collar trades are looking really good right now. We're looking fantastic. We've got such a great start to this year. 1 month and 1 week in, almost 2 weeks in, I guess. I love where we're at, right, with all of our trading. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. I just wanted to give you a little update, especially for those of you that are in the Robinhood trade. have a more normal podcast tomorrow, even if I'm still here at my son and my daughter-in-law's house. They'll both be back. They're coming back either tonight or tomorrow morning, probably tomorrow morning. And I'll stick around through the weekend to help them out, but I'll be able to do a longer, more in-depth podcast around the close of the market tomorrow. And I will be active on um, Discord throughout the day. So wanted to give you a quick update on this. Don't be alarmed by where Robinhood is at. It's going to work out really well. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.